We're going to discuss why I have cool weather crops and warm weather crops planted in this bed together. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is your favorite gardening realtor. Oh, let me move this so you can see my baby all the way. I love her little logo. It's so cute for our garden club. Okay, so I know your attention span is short, so don't move. Zone AA, we're gonna talk about it a little bit because I've already posted some videos about why you should be starting your garden and what you should be planting. But the content that I'm seeing, it's not giving y'all. So let's get into it, okay? First of all, I know that with our weather we have, it is iffy right now. However, I would suggest, now, disclaimer, okay? It's your garden, experiment, do what you wanna do. My opinion, it's time to be intentional, right? The information is here. I mean, even specific to your zone and where you live. So 8A, I'm specifically talking to you, North Carolina. It's time to grow. So for us, we need to be focusing more on warm weather crops. Green beans, okra, corn, zucchini, squash, spaghetti squash, your edible flowers, nasturtiums, pansies are still doing good. Marigolds, of course, we use those as protection. Stay with me. Your cucumbers, your sunflowers, different things like that. Your tomatoes, your peppers, potatoes, onions. There's a lot going on. So don't let that overwhelm you. I'm growing a lot, okay? Because my goal this year is to fill my pantry. So I want to take you guys on this journey. We're going to try to get us at least, I'm not going to start with a year supply. I'm going to start with 6 months supply because I do eat a lot of vegetables. My daughter and I are majority plant-based, so we do eat a lot of veggies. Now, beginners, pickle bush variety of cucumbers. That's going to be something that's going to help you not become overwhelmed as far as, oh my gosh, what is a trellis? This plant is everywhere. It's on the ground. These cucumbers are a vining plant. And so if you want to grow a cucumber, but you don't want the mess, get a bush variety. This is called pickle bush. These are very good to pickle. And it's going to be more so in a little compact space versus all over the place, right? Amethyst is another good one that you want to try to get because that's a good trap crop for different type of insects that like to eat the cucumbers and tomatoes and things like that. Your basil, definitely want to have that. You can still do this from seed right now. Nasturtiums, very good edible flower, very good. Well, kids might not because it's a little peppery and spicy, but it's still pretty. You can add it to your drinks, your salads, different things like that. It's another variety of that. You want to get your okras in. You want to get your zucchini in so you could do spaghetti squash. Listen. We're going to do it this year. We're going to do it this year. You have the support. You have everything you need. It does not take a lot. So I want to keep doing videos as far as talking to you all about what you should be growing and why you should be growing it, because I think that's where a lot of people are getting stuck. You're going to the garden center and maybe you just, oh, I'm going to just grab a tomato plant or I'm going to just grab a pepper plant or something. That's good. Start with something that you know, that you can recognize, that you'll eat, that you'll actually be interested in seeing the process. It's very exciting. You want to be excited about this, okay? So for me, like in my last video, before this one, when I talked about basically advocating for yourself, knowing what your blood type is, getting your blood work done for not only you, but for also your children so that you can know what is going on. That way, you can be even more intentional with what you're growing in your garden. So for me right now, I'll show the clip here in a second. I'm interplanting my spinach still with my basil and my pepper plants and different things like that. I'm leaving space and holding space because those plants are still doing good and I don't want to pull them out because I use them medicinally to help with my daughter's iron. So she's borderline where maybe 2 years ago, her blood levels were extremely low. She was like a 10 point something. Now she's at 11.3, I think, in her low level. It starts 11.4, so she's slightly under. But how would I know that if I just had a doctor look at her, check her throat, check her heart, bang on her knee, reflexes? You can't tell me anything about her blood work just by a physical exam. So I beg you, please advocate, because a lot of times they don't want to do that, especially depending on the age of your child. But instead of putting them on different types of medications because they don't educate us on what we could be eating or should be eating, They just want to put you on the pills, okay? So have that in mind, because that's your number one step. Outside of your space, you need 4 to 6 hours of sunlight, okay? So don't put a plant in the shade and expect for it to grow and it's not getting any fuel for it to grow, because it uses the sun to photosynthesize for fuel, okay? So those are some of the major factors when we're talking about starting out. Please, 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 unless you really are experimenting, leave the cool weather crops. We'll try again in the fall, okay? We're gonna come back right here. We're gonna be right here. We're gonna be doing our series, your broccolis, your spinach, your lettuce, all that stuff. If you haven't started it, don't even worry about it. Let's focus on our summer things. What do you like to eat? Watermelon, cantaloupe, okra, corn, cucumbers, zucchini, green beans, onions, pumpkins. Do a cute little pumpkin patch for your kids. You know, things like that is gonna be coming up. Also, I recommend using the app Seed to Spoon. That will help you more identify for your growing zone what you should be planting, even starting that indoors or direct sowing outside. And yes, there will be some cool weather things on there that it says that you can still plant outside right now, but just keep in mind how hot it is getting ready to get, and those plants that are cool weather crops are going to start to struggle, okay? And you do not want to ruin or damper your momentum from growing, thinking that you did something wrong when you just didn't plant the right thing at the right time. So that's what I'm saying too. And I'm trying to catch as many people as I can. I see them posting their videos. So proud of you for just jumping out there anyway and getting started. But we are here to hold each other's hand. Never any judgment, because once upon a time I was learning too in the beginning, and I'm still learning. So we're gonna help each other out. Drop below in the comments where you're watching from. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you have any questions, Zone 8A, about what you should be doing right now, how to make decisions for your family, and what that may look like. But again, you've got to know where you need to start so that you know what you need to work on. And if perhaps for some reason you can't get that done, you can't get your blood work, you don't know your blood type, whatever it may be, just know you need to focus on what you need for your body specifically. So your weight, height, you know, look at the scale of your body type and what it is that you're gonna need daily as far as your minerals and your vitamins. And then we can work on a garden list and building from there, because you will definitely be able to find everything you need in your fruits and in your vegetables, okay? So make sure we are eating that like Gracie's Corner, okay? Let's do the veggie dance. I'm so excited to grow with you all this season, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.